this lesson, you'll learn about irregular plural nouns. As a review, a plural noun is more than one person, place, or thing. Remember, it could be 2 or it could be 100, but we know it's more than one, and it's more than one person, place, or thing. Let's review how to make nouns plural. Most nouns are made plural by adding what to the end of the noun. Go ahead and pause the video, write this down on your whiteboard or on your notebook. What do we add to the end of a noun to make it plural for most nouns? Great job. Normally, we just add the letter S to the end of a noun to make it plural. If a noun ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z, what letters do we add to the end to make those nouns plural? Again, pause the video. We add the letters E, S to the end of nouns that end in S, CH, SH, X, or Z to make them plural. If a noun ends in a consonant and then a Y, we have to change the Y to what and then add what to make those nouns plural. Again, pause the video. If a noun ends in a consonant and then a Y, change the Y to I, that's our first step. Then we add ES to make those nouns plural. If a noun ends in F or FE, change the F or FE to what, and then add what. Pause the video and think about it. If a noun ends in F or FE, we're going to change that F or FE to a V, that's step number 1. Then we're going to add the suffix ES to make those nouns plural. But not every noun knows how to follow the rules. These nouns are called irregular plural nouns. So regular just means typical or normal or rule following, but we have this "ir" at the beginning that means not. So we have not, rule following, plural nouns, and that's what we'll talk about the rest of our lesson. To make an irregular plural noun, you usually have to change the spelling. This is very different from the other nouns, plural nouns that we were just talking about. Here are some more examples. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm over this. Lesson, you'll learn about irregular plural nouns. We've talked about plural nouns in a previous lesson. A plural noun is more than one person, place, or thing. So let's review what we learned about plural nouns so we can learn about irregular plural nouns. Most nouns are made plural by adding what to the end of the noun. Pause the video and you can take note of this on your own whiteboard or in your own notebook. What do we add to the end of a noun most of the time to make it plural? All right, hopefully you've taken time to pause the video. Normally we would add an S to the end of a noun to make it plural, but that isn't always the case. If a noun ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z, what do we add to the end of those nouns to show that it's plural? Again, go ahead and pause the video and take note in your own notebook or on your whiteboard. If a noun ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z, you're going to add ES to the end of the noun to show that it's plural. If a noun ends in a consonant and then a Y, change the Y to what and add what. Again, pause the video. How do we show that nouns that end in a consonant and Y are plural? If a noun ends in a consonant and then a Y, change the Y to I, that's your first step. Then you're going to add es. That's how we make nouns plural that end in a consonant and y. If a noun ends in f or fe, change the f or fe to what, and then add what. Pause the video and think about it. If a noun ends in f or fe, change the f or fe to v, then you're going to add es. These are how we make plural nouns that we've already learned about. Not every noun knows how to follow the rules. These nouns are called irregular plural nouns. So we've already learned about plural nouns. This lesson is about irregular plural nouns. So we have the base word regular, which means typical or normal or rule following. But here we have the prefix of ir, which means not. So we have not rule following plural nouns. And that's what we'll be talking about throughout the rest of our lesson today. To make an irregular noun plural, you usually have to change the spelling. If you think back to the review that we just did, that's definitely different from what we've done previously to make nouns plural. Here are some examples. More than one tooth is teeth. More than one goose is geese. More than one cactus is cacti. More than one person is people, and more than one die is dice. So if you notice on each of these, the change is in the spelling of the word and not just adding a suffix to the word. Let's go ahead and give you a try. Let's look at some words that might be more familiar. More than one man is what? More than one foot is what? More than one mouse is what? Go ahead and pause the video. More than one man is men. More than one foot is feet. And more than one mouse is mice. Hopefully yours matched mine. Some irregular nouns don't change at all when you make them plural. That's what makes them irregular. We're not adding a suffix, we're not changing the spelling, nothing changes at all. The example here, moose stays moose. So I see one moose, I see 10 moose, I see 100 moose. The pronunciation doesn't change and the spelling doesn't change. Here's some more examples. More than one pair of pants, still pants. More than one fish, still fish. More than one pair of scissors, still scissors. More than one deer, deer. More than one sheep, sheep. Why do we call these nouns irregular? Again, pause the video and think about it. We call these nouns irregular because they're not regular, they're not normal, they're not following the rules that we've already learned about to make nouns plural. Great job.